All right. So we are going to. Oh, what am I resuming? What am I resuming? I don't know what. I don't even know what I resumed. What did I just resume? Oh, I resumed my HRV start. So we got Will. That's a new update, dude. Sandbox. No match. That's our no match challenge. That was our veggie run challenge. We had 60 days on the veggie challenge, 83 on the no match challenge. We did the cartographer in 78 days. We finally got 90% of the world explored in 76 days. That was our best time that we did on that. This is our let's start a store guy, but we aren't doing him right now. I don't even know what Sandbox 169 is. 3 days. That one can go. I need some space. New fun start. That one can go. There's Will Rocky McKenzie. There's Will Rocky. There's Will Eggy. Where's Will Eggy McKenzie right now? He's in Desolation Point in the outdoors. Oh, I must be in the bear cave, I think. Let's check in on Will Eggy and see what he's doing. See what he's doing. It had flashed frostbite on the screen for a few seconds. Really? Really did it? Oh, I was probably getting a frostbite risk, I bet. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. That was a lot of fun. All right, so this is our guy. This is our best interloper ever. We are on day 623 with this gentleman. We've discovered 201 places and explored 79% of the world. We are currently at 66 days in Mystery Lake, 71 in Pleasant Valley, 87 in Coastal, 31 days here in Desolation Point, 74 in Timberwolf, 61 in Forlorn, 23 days in Broken Railroad, and a whopping 123 in Mountain Town, and 46 days in Hush River Valley. So far on this guy, we've had 700 wolf encounters, killed 388 wolves, 41 bears, 11 deer, or 11 moose, 68 deer, and 127 rabbits. We, in this time, have survived 369 blizzards. So that's where we stand right now. We must have just killed a bear because that's the bear's hide right there. And that's fresh bear meat right there. Yum, 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 yum. This guy has all of his, Oh, you can, I don't care. This guy's pretty well set up. This guy has all of his skills at 5. Everything's at 5 except rifle firearm. I read a book for some reason. All of his skills are at 5, though. What's my notes here that I have? Heavy hammer and toolkit at Forlorn Muskeg Poacher's Camp. Heavy hammer at the upper entrance to Marsh Ridge Cave. Okay. Let's take the black bear hide and let's pick up our meat here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Now this guy's kit is pretty nice. I mean, his kit is pretty good. We've finally got a rabbit hide hat. So, we got a rabbit hide hat. We got moose skin coat, bear skin coat. We got double thin wool sweaters, which are the best sweater you can get on Interloper. We have double wool socks, which are the best socks you can get on Interloper. We have double thermal underwear. We have a pair of combat pants on the inside, and we have a pair of deerskin on the outside. The reason being, combat pants weigh a fraction of the deerskin pants and give you the same warmth, and if they're on the inside, it doesn't matter. Warmth is all that matters on interior clothing. We also have the rabbit skin gloves. We got a rabbit skin hat, our moose hide satchel. I don't know, yeah, we're running the well-fed bonus right now, so our max carry weight before we're encumbered is 40 kilos, which is awesome. And yeah, have I eaten a literal ton of meat? And I said it. Dang it, you made me say it. You made me say it, drink lots. You made me say it. Meat consumed, 1,496 kilos. Fish caught, 680 kilos. Meat harvested, 2,567 kilos. Harvested 304 guts. 238 hides. Looted 6,980 items. I've crafted 1,271 items. I've broken down 1,456 items. And I've harvested 2,529 plants in the game. Can openers found in this game? 5. We've started a fire. We started 442 fires. Our longest one being 176 hours. We've gotten 52 wrist sprains and 48 ankle sprains. We've got food poisoning 7 times. Hypothermia 4 times. Blood loss 19 times. Intestinal parasites once. And broken ribs twice. What's our weapon status? We got 16 arrows on us, and we got a bow at 59%. Okay, that's not bad. What kind of wood do we have? We got 10 and 7. Okay, that's not too bad either. I think those crows out there might be... No, that's the deer. I don't even remember where the bear is on this. That's almost 3 American tons of meat. Keep a fire burning as long as possible. That would just be... That'd be a fun challenge to do. It'd just be boring for people to watch water the dogs. That's the thing. It would be like the most boring challenge for anybody to ever watch. I don't want to put anybody through that kind of hell. Yeah, I think the bear's right over here. It's been a while since I played this guy, so... It's either there's a bear or a dog or something over here. There's something these guys are circling. Oh, it's a wolf. It's a wolf. Let's go see if the moose is up. Yeah, the hide is pretty fresh, man. It's the fresh hide of Bel Air. It sounds, it'd be a fun challenge to do, but I think it would be just very boring for people to watch that challenge. I just really do. I think they'd just be bored to tears after a while. And I don't want to bore people. I mean, I think I bore people playing this guy sometimes. Although I like to play this guy every once in a while. Actually, I think the bear died up here. I think those crows there are the bear. I don't know what those crows are. Yeah, I don't have any flare shells left. Yeah, there's the bear. It's the bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. See, right now we're only -5 out. Our overall worth bonus is 25 with a windproof of 11, protection of 51%, and sprint of 55%. I think I went on a rampage last time. I probably did. Oh, I think there's a dead body over there. I looted that a long time ago. Let's go up and leave the bear hide in the lighthouse. I don't really feel like taking it with me anywhere. Doesn't seem much point. Oh, I hear wolves. I hear wolves. Anything in Katie's corner? Probably not. I'm pretty sure I got that. The moose spawns up on the bridge. He spawns right around the bridge. He'll either be on the far side or he'll be on this side. He doesn't spawn there very often, though. That's the thing. He's not up very often. And he has this nasty habit of despawning in the middle of a hunt. I was hunting him one time, and he just, like, despawned right in the middle of me hunting him. I had, like, 3 arrows lodged in him, and he just went poof. And he was gone. Like a fart in the wind. Oh, there's a moose stomp. Let's get out some of those beautiful moose hides, everybody in channel. Oh, I guess I need to change my stream title. Hold on a second. That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there. Change it to 600+ day interloper character. There we go. Because that's what we're playing now. We aren't doing the crafted challenge anymore. We finished that. We finished it very successfully, as a matter of fact. I'm very happy with the finish on that. So this is a little back way, this second bridge up to the lighthouse. You can skinny up this here. I did this on my other character too. You can skinny up here and you can just work your way around it. It gets you up closer to the lighthouse, and wolves can't attack you this way too. That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there. Give out some more points. Tee-hee. That's a moose. There's usually rose hips there. I turn to them. I turn to the rose hips without even thinking, yeah, I pretty much already looted that. Yeah, I pretty much looted that already. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, we already have a bear hide in here. And we got some rabbit hides. And we got the floating computer. What's in here? Oh, a whole lot of guts. A whole lot of guts in there. Empty, empty, toolkit. Empty, empty, empty. Empty. The table's gone, but the book remains. The book remains the same, guys. Yeah, I think I've torn down I think I broke down every piece of furniture in this house. And every box. Yeah, every box is gone. Those have all been opened. Yeah. We destroyed everything. We destroyed it all. I do have a bearskin bedroll. Do I need to repair that? No, it's at 96%. Never mind. Because we're carrying the heavy stuff, I might as well eat the light stuff. Because it's just less scent you're gonna give off the less pieces of meat you carry, the less scent you give off. Yes, the long run has come out. I heard wolves howling over there. I don't know if they were howling at me or howling at the moon or just happy to see me. Sometimes they're happy to see me. Is that a wolf in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? Usually I stick to this higher path here, just because that way if wolves are pathing up from there, they can't come over a cliff and get me. And I can get a little bit better field of view here. I can see if the moose is up over there. Don't see the moose. I don't know where the wolvies are. I could have sworn I heard wolves over here. Maybe not. Oh, yes, there's much longer spawn. The respawn rate as you go along in the game, it's not even so much the respawn rate. There's just less animals in the world, period. It's like the world slowly but surely becomes unpopulated by animals. Hey, Diva, how you doing? What the heck? Where were they? Where are you, my brothers? They were all the way out on the ice out there? Really? Really, dude, you were hiding all the way out on the ice out there. That's what you're doing. There's always going to be animals around, though. The bears after day 50, the bears have a 50-day respawn cycle, and those are generally always going to be up. Angry Mint Leaf, hello, hello. But yeah, after day 50, the bears all take 50 days to respawn. Those are always up. There does seem to be less wolves and deer and rabbits over time. But honestly, I haven't noticed it to be substantially less. It's just less. Wow, we got ourselves set up here pretty good, don't we? Let's grab a couple water bottles. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's drop a few more sticks here. This is what we do around the world, boys and girls. Is we leave stuff for ourselves. Because we're good about that. We're good to ourselves. We treat ourselves nicely. We got food here, too. Yep, this is our 600 day, dude. Right now, it's -2 out. It's actually really warm, but it is late in the day. It is late in the day. Yes, it is possible. We're actually on day 623. We're actually on day 625, but we actually live 623 days. Once you get past, though, you know, Thalos, the thing is, once you get past about day 100, at that point, you're just maintaining. You're maintaining, and you're trying not to do stupid stuff. What happened in the Naked Run? We finished it tonight. We crafted all of our stuff. We crafted our bear hide coat, our moose hide coat, deerskin pants and boots, rabbit hide gloves, rabbit hide hat, and then we went to the summit and we jumped. Does somebody still have that clip? Somebody still have that clip of me jumping? There it is. There's us jumping from the top. We made all of our stuff, we stripped everything off, and we skydived naked from an aeroplane with a lady from a body, with a body from outer space. My heart. My heart kickstart my heart. That's the last concert I went to. Was Motley Crue when they were here. I don't go to concerts much. I've never been a big concert goer. I think it's because there's so many people there. I don't like it. It's a sea of people. Ugh. Ooh, you know what sounds really good right about now on a 600-day Interloper challenge? We got these at work, and I got a box of them from work. A box of C's candy truffles. I got it there at Christmas. They're really good. They're really good. That one's almost citrusy, like. It's almost kind of pineapple-y. Yeah, I just can't stand them. They're too loud. Those concerts these days, they're too goddamn loud, you kids. You kids with your loud music. And your rock and roll. It's too loud for Old Man River. I can't handle it. No, they're not homemade. They're from C's. C's is a C's Candies is a local candy place around. I think they're local. Where are C's Candies made? Los Angeles, California. Well, they're pretty local. But I remember growing up. They aren't, I don't think they're around anymore. But I remember growing up that there was a C's candy basket down in my hometown, and that was like, as a kid, that was like the place to go. Oh look, we even got more fuel here. Your last one was Tesla and Poison. Was way too loud, I know. C's peanut brittle? Oh god, yeah. Oh, Frank, now you and I are bonding on a whole nother level, Frank. Oh yeah. You put peanut anything in front of me. Peanut butter. Peanut brittle. In the old days, we just had rooks. And we loved to listen to them. We would hold them up to our ears. And we'd say, "What are you saying, little rook?" And the rook would never say anything back. But we loved it. It was the challenge. One of my friends said he did get a rock to talk to him one time. But I didn't believe him at all. I didn't believe him at all. I don't think he did. But he claims he did to this day. Family shares them every year. Oh man, those are good. The C's peanut brittle's good. This we actually got at work from one of our, I think it was our bookkeeper that gave us these. She gave us like a box. She gave us like 3 boxes, one for everybody in the office. Me, my boss, and the other girl who works in the office. We each got a box of them. And they are so good. I'm gonna finish off the box tonight. I only have like 7 more. I'm gonna finish the box. The box is gonna be gone. But they are so good. And so I got a whole box to myself. Then we painted faces on the rugs.
Feel tired.
And it was fun. And then somebody marketed pet rocks. I don't know about having a pet who's a rock. Why would you pay money for a pet rock? I didn't ever understand it. You could go out and you could find your own rock. Back in my day, we had to find our own rocks and make them pets. Now you kids these days, you could buy a pet rock. What is it that I'm eating? I'm eating truffles. I have truffles. And they're so good. This is like a chocolatey chocolate truffle. And it's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry. I might just have to end the stream early to have some alone time with my truffles. They're making me feel a certain way. Aren't they super expensive? I don't know. I got them for free. They didn't cost me a dime. I think the C's candy ones are kind of expensive. Did I never harvest this deer down here? That's so weird. Can't believe I never harvested him. Oh look, more stuff. And things and stuff. And things. We are like really tired. It's almost nighttime too. Anything we need to do? Nope, don't need to fix that or that. We still have a whetstone. We still have 2 whetstones. And just on us, we have 10, 20, 22, 31, 41, 48 matches. And those are just the matches on us. Any advice for new people or people new to Interloper? My biggest advice, Fungus, is get really familiar with the maps on other difficulty levels before you try Interloper. I was very unfamiliar with some of the maps when I started playing Interloper, and it really hurt my game a lot. I was dying all the time because I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off half the time, and that in Interloper will get you killed. very, very quickly. So get to know your maps, and that would be the one biggest piece of advice I've had for you. After that, just have fun. Get used to using the bow. Learn how to shoot a bow in, like, Stalker or something. You know, because it's a lot less damaging to you if you don't succeed in Stalker with a bow. So get used to the bow. Get used to the bow and arrows. Get used to making some maybe try making some trial forge runs in Stalker as well. Run to the forge here in Desolation Point. See what it's like. Run to the forge in Forlorn Muskeg and the forge in Milton. See what it's like. And just get used to it. It's definitely, it's a lot harder than Stalker. It's like a scale of like 10 times harder than Stalker. Just especially because the you don't have as much stuff to begin the game with. You don't have a bedroll or matches. You basically have some clothes, a can. You basically have clothes and a pot to pee in, and that's about it. Well, or make water in. Do the forge areas always have hammer and saw and interloper? No. Forge hammers never have the hammer or a saw and interloper. If you're going to start playing interloper also, you feel free to copy and paste the loot tables. Those are the 4 loot tables for interloper. Those will help you along as well. They're just a Google Doc that one of my viewers made up, and they help a lot. They'll help you figure out where stuff is. But yeah, if you haven't played a lot of Voyager or Stalker yet, I would recommend playing that first. Otherwise, you'll get very frustrated with the game very quickly. I know some people love to jump in with both feet, but the thing you have to remember about this game, it is permadeath. So you don't get second chances. You don't get another try. You don't get another bite at the apple. You die, you're done, you're dead. And I've had a lot. You got to get used to the fact you're going to die a lot. And just kind of come to terms with it, because it's going to happen. Yeah, you could play a custom game with no animals. Just explore. You could do that as well.
Too much stuff to carry.
Shh. It's coming after me? It's coming after me. He came after me. That's what you get for coming after me. Now, this guy is very far along in Interloper. Oh, there's another wolf right there. You were eating that poor helpless rabbit.
I'm the biggest, toughest mobster on the south side, see? Anyone who crosses me gets a Louisville slugger.
Yeah, see?
And lubrication. Now we have a huge shipment of Chateau Lafitte coming in from the west, see? And I don't want any of you fairies to blow this job.
Think they should randomize loot tables?
Yeah.
Yeah, they always need some loot that's set. They always need to have some set. Yeah, see, we took down both those wolves, see? Those wolves were in our way. And we said, no, get out of our way, wolves. We don't like you. Do they get more aggressive over time? Yeah, see, the wolves are way aggressive. No, they do. The wolves don't get any more aggressive. They're aggressive from the get-go. The wolves don't like you one way or the other. They love to take a Louisville slugger upside your head sans lubrication. All the time. Chateau Lafitte. They never learn, Shepard. They never learn, my man. Definitely, though, if you're just starting out, I'd play story mode first. If you're gonna then jump into Voyager or Pilgrim, if you want to play one where the animals are totally non-aggressive, pretty much play Pilgrim. They'll just run away from you. You can walk around, explore all the maps. If you want a little more of a challenge, Voyager's fun because the animals are a tiny bit aggressive. Stalker steps it up about 5 times above that. And then Interloper is way above that as well. I mean, just as far as difficulty level goes. I think, personally, for me, the first 100 days of Interloper are the funnest. Because you're getting all your stuff, you're getting everything figured out, and that sort of stuff. Oh, there's guys who have thousands of days, dude. Yeah, there's guys who have thousands of days in Interloper. It's just not, it's not much fun to play after, like, day 100 or 200.
Hey, old man River, zip it or I'll break your hip.
Right as I take a bite of my wonderful chocolatey delight. Well, I couldn't even spit it out there. My chocolatey delight. You have to throw it in Old Man River. I see how it is. Well, just for that,
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
we're gonna take a battery and put it in our backpack, just for you. Just for you, what are the dogs? This is a glitch. It doesn't have any game changing. If you just carry it on your cursor and you go towards the zone line, we now put that battery in our backpack. Batteries have no purpose in the game. They don't do anything. In our backpack, it only weighs 0.25 kilos. But again, why the hell not? Now the aliens are going to come get me, though. That's the only thing I'm scared about, is the aliens are going to come get me. Well, see, one reason that, well, they used to, I guess, long ago in the game, they had a leaderboard for the most days survived. Well, this was before cabin fever was a thing. So people would go and kill a bear, and then just sit in a cabin and eat during the night, eat right before they went to sleep, starve themselves and pass time all day, and just do that cycle over and over again to accumulate days so they could get up on the leaderboards. Theoretically, that's still not even hard to do. At my stage where I'm at, I could sit in a cave and do the same thing that they were doing in houses, but they took away the, they took that away as well, so. Yes, you can go beachcombing. Yeah, you can go beachcombing, although, I mean, right now I have plenty of birch on me. I mean, I have, just on me, I have 4 more arrow shafts. I have tons of, I have birch back at the Carter Hydro Dam still. The thing is, though, you know, I think the misconception people have is that you go through your arrows very quickly. And yes, early in the game, your arrows are breaking all the time because your skill is so low. As your skill goes up, once you get to level 5, I think the arrows have a, what is it? Is it your arrows per condition loss is reduced by 50%. So your arrows last a long time. Your arrows last so long because you can shoot them over and over again. Usually when your arrow skill is really low, you shoot an arrow and hit an animal like 3 or 4 times and your arrow breaks. I can shoot my arrows like 8 or 9 times before they break. And usually I kill it on the first shot. So I can kill 9 wolves before one of my arrows breaks, usually. And now you guys are going to see the madness that occurs when you play a long-term Interloper game. You're going to see the madness that ensues. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Why? I don't know. But yeah, we did that. Do I play any other survival games? I played a couple different survival games, actually. I've tried out a lot of different ones, let's put it that way. Yeah, we caught a few fish. Well, we had bears to harvest up and stuff. So we caught a few fish. And we made a little bit of water. And I think still, yeah, we still have 50 coal in here. This is our go-to spot to cook and stuff. Well, it was our go-to spot to cook, but it's not anymore. Well, these are just the trouts. I cooked up all the salmons. These are just the trouts we caught. Well, we were trying to get lamp oil. Fishing late game is lamp oil. That's all it is. I don't even care about the food. The calories are nice, but late game, you already... I mean, look, I have bear meat there. I have bear meat here, wolf meat here. So late game, I already got tons of wolf and bear meat, so... Yes, it drops his bottles. Is that crazy? Perform a ritual for the aliens. But yes, back to your question, Doctor. I've played quite a few other survival games. I'm actually going to play some Raft on Saturday, tomorrow, because they've done some updates on Raft, and I haven't played it since they did any of the updates. So I'm sort of curious to see what they changed. So I'm going to play some Raft. I'm going to play the story mode on this game. I've not played that yet, from the Redux. I like Green Hell. I was not real impressed with Surviland and Stranded Deep. I like Subnautica a lot. It's not really a hardcore survival game. I mean, I played it on hard mode, which I guess is permadeath, but it wasn't that hard. I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, I really liked it. I can't wait to play the new iteration, the Below Zero Subnautica. But it wasn't like super difficult. And I want to play Subnautica again at some point, but I have so many other games I want to play right now. But I've played a bunch of different survival ones. My favorite out of them all so far as looks and the feel of it is probably Green Hell. But for replay value, that's the thing. For me, for replay value, this game has the most. That's right. You smell my bear hide, you run away. You little broken bastard. Come back here with my arrow. Where do you think you're going? Whoa, that one like took off big time. Well, that sucks. That arrow just like ricocheted and disappeared. Bye-bye, arrow. Probably fell out onto the ice out here somewhere. Can't find it, though. This game, the start, is the most interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the most interesting to me. After that, it's just going out and doing stuff. You just gotta find stuff to do. Someday I'll be out here, I'll find an arrow on the ice, and I'll be all happy. For now, we have to get inside. We're freezing cold and we're losing condition. We'll come out and try to find that wolf later. What's the craziest mechanic? I don't really know. That's a good question. Pooping out meat? It's been in my Steam library forever. You're looking for a break? Oh man, this game is crazy. This game is cray-cray, man. Oh, look at... Oh, yeah, we have a few hides here. Hey, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 birch that are cured. We got another 3 birch here, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 birch that we already have here. Oh, we got a jerry can here. This is where we brought all of our lantern fuel. Got an extra knife. We got our hatchet. We got an extra bedroll here. You don't eventually run out of materials like metal and sewing kits? No. Well, the sewing kits you do, but you can always make fishing gear. Fishing gear works as sewing kits. So, metal you could never run out of. There's too much metal in the game. You would have to live for like 5,000 days. Now that we've dropped this battery in here, there's no way for us to ever pick it up again and put it in our backpack. It's our battery shrine. Oh yeah, Redcap, we're playing hardest difficulty for story mode. Am I out of cloth? Not even close. Not even close to being out of cloth, no. Yeah, Spherical Orbit, this is probably the best best survival game I've ever played. Overall. The replay value is good. The game is fun. See what else we have here. I always forget. Oh, we got a drawer of guts. Okay. We got some arrowheads and feathers there. That's nice. Got some rabbit hides there. I can't really think of a weird game mechanic though. I have a hard time with stuff like that. Some of the mechanics like the breaking of wrists and ankles is kind of annoying. But it's doable. Yeah, look, I still have 3 sewing kits still left. Well, in this game, this goes very oh, wow, look at all the sticks and wood I have here, too. And more sticks. I have sticks and wood and more sticks. And I got a lot of hides here. Oh, that one's just dead. Oh, I bet that was the bear we killed out on the lake, huh? Hey, my guy! You haven't seen Hyperman X stream lately. Hyperman gave up streaming a while ago, actually. Hyperman X wanted to spend more time with his family, so he actually stopped streaming. But yeah, breaking an ankle up a hill is just really annoying. That mechanic needs some work, I think. Do I have a toolkit on me? No. So whenever you have a chance, guys, leave toolkits at the workbenches, because when you make an arrow, it'll save you time. It cuts down, I think it cuts it down by like half an hour or so. One thing I think is odd is the fact you can eat rotted 0% food and meat. That's a weird mechanic, yeah. But if they didn't if they didn't have that mechanic in the game, nobody would ever, I would never, other than to get the hides, I would never kill a bear or a moose, other than to get the hides. Because there's no physical way you can eat that much food before it goes rotten. Oh yeah, the hacksaw is horrible right now. See the hacksaw? I can't lay it down anywhere. The hacksaw has a horrible Z-axis right now. It's not the length and width of the hacksaw that's the problem. It's the height. That's why you can set it up on things like this, where it's off the table, because it's very fat from top to bottom. Yeah, they need to introduce, if they introduce something like jerky or some other mechanic where we could actually craft things like that, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'll take a maple with me. I'll leave a couple guts here. Let's see, arrowheads. Do I have any arrowheads on me? I don't think so, but I have so many arrows on me now. God, I have so many arrows on me. I got a lot of teas. Oh, I got big teas. Where'd I get big T's from? That's weird. I want all my little T's, though. We're stockpiling all of our T's at the dam. That, and also the ability to repair things like crowbars and hammers. Well, you can repair the heavy hammer. The heavy hammer is totally repairable. You need a piece of fur, and a toolkit. If you have a piece of fur and a toolkit, you can repair the heavy hammer. Crowbars, you can't really repair, but honestly, there's so many crowbars in the game that by the time you get to late game, there's nothing left to crowbar open anymore. You don't need a crowbar because there's nothing left to crowbar. In early access, you used to have to find a water container to store water. Oh, really? I had an issue in Broken Railroad with fire barrel indoors. One of the cooking spots was very slow compared to the other. Ooh. right now. There's that the plane. It's almost like the night phase and the day phase each have 12 hours in it. It never changes. Now, there are some mods that I've heard of that make the daytime get shorter as you go on, as you play in the game, but I've never played with one of those. Yeah, I've heard there's some mods that do make the time change, but the time is pretty much 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours. It never does change. But what is a vacuum bottle? I don't know what a vacuum bottle is. Somebody enlighten me. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta go Google what a vacuum bottle is so I know what's going on. Am I just like out of the loop? What is a vacuum bottle? Vacuum bottle. Is that a thermos? Oh, it's a thermos. Okay. Okay, it's a thermos. That's what I know as a thermos. I'm sorry. I've never heard of it called a vacuum bottle before. It makes sense because that's technically what it is, but I've never heard it called that before. I've always thought of it as a thermos. How big is the modding community for The Long Dark? There's some modders that do stuff for it. I think when the update came out, it broke a ton of the mods that were out there when the update came out. But, yeah, I mean, the modding community is pretty big for it, from what I understand. I mean, there's definitely some people that do. Well, heck, if I look, I googled vacuum. I googled vacuum bottle, and it brought up thermoses. So that must be what it is. Do you have any other questions, usual suspect? Feel free to fire away. We just kind of riff on this channel. I don't have any set goal. I mean, some nights we'll have whole... Oh, Jesus Christ. BK lied. BK, how dare you?
Okay, so I lied. Boo.
Okay, so you
No
lied.
power in the verse can stop me.
And thank you for following the usual suspect. Should I try to survive on what's given in each instance, or should I go back and forth between different ones? Well, the usual suspect, it depends on what level of the game you are playing on. If you're playing on Pilgrim or Voyager, you can survive very well in one zone for a long period of time. Interloper is all about moving, taking advantage of the stuff that you find and moving on. Taking advantage of the things you can loot and moving on. If you don't move in Interloper, you're going to run out of resources very quick and you're going to die. And that's just how it is. You have to move it to survive in Interloper. On Voyager and Pilgrim, you can stay in places for long periods of time and never have to go. In Stalker, you kind of can stay in certain places for long periods of time, but you do have to move again eventually. But yeah, so that it's sort of two answers to that question. There's a bear right over here. Oh, the bear's right behind me. Well, holy shnikes. He's a mean one, Mr. Bear. There's a bear that we already killed. Love to move it. You got to move it. I just play on the second level of difficulty for now. Are resources like guns and clothing static, or do they respawn? All of those items you find, the clothing, the guns, food, man-made food, all of that stuff is pretty much, you get one shot at it. It doesn't ever respawn. Is he following me yet? Mr. Bear? There we go. Good God, he didn't lock onto me. But yeah, those are all one time. You get one shot at it, and then they're done. They never respawn. The only things that really respawn in the game are animals, sticks and logs on the ground. What else respawns in the game? Good God. Hold on one second, guys. Quit coughing into the camera.
Can't feel my feet.
What is this little bugger doing?
Something's gotta go.
He's kind of scaring me a little bit. There he is. There we go. We gotta be here by the door. Coal, yep. Fish. You're right. You're right. Coal and fish respawn. No, I just had something in my throat. It's probably because I'm eating all these delicious truffles. Okay, so. And this is one way you can check on your animal kills. They never update until you go back outside. But yeah, all that stuff will spawn once, and once you find it and you loot it, usual suspect, you don't get another shot at it. So we've killed 41 bears. Oh wow, we have a bear hide in here. Nope, we still have 41. He didn't die. Probably didn't wound him that much or something. Yeah, we don't have that much wood. God, I hate traveling in the fog, though. I don't want to travel in the fog. Oh, yeah, no problem, usual suspect. And, you know, if you got any other questions, man, last question. Does durability on weapons impact accuracy? Not at all. The durability on a weapon never impacts the actual accuracy of that weapon. The weapons will wear down. Arrows will wear down. Your bow will wear down. But your accuracy is never... Now with the gun, if your gun is not in good shape, it can actually jam. So that's something you have to be careful of. You could have a gun that jams on you. Hey, Double Gamer! How you doing, buddy? Interloper is so punishing. How do you prioritize, say, the first 10 days? Always seems so random if I can even find matches. Well, seeing your torpedo, there are guaranteed match spawns in every zone that you spawn in Interloper. You just have to get to them. So down the list, if you spawn in Desolation Point, you have to get to the Hibernia Processing Center. There is always matches there. If you spawn in Pleasant Valley, you have to get to the farmhouse. There's guaranteed matches in the basement. If you spawn in Timberwolf Mountain, you have to get to the Mountaineer's Hut. There's guaranteed matches there. If you spawn in Hush River Valley, you have to get down into the river, and there's guaranteed matches there. What? He's still alive, you little bugger. If you spawn in Forlorn Muskeg, you got to get to the Forge. There's guaranteed matches there. So those are your guaranteed match spawns for each of those zones. Little bastard. And once you find those guaranteed matches, you're pretty well set. Because that's the big trick. And then we do have our Interloper loot tables, which you're free to use anytime you want. And that can help you as well. Really? Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, you better run away. Yeah, and tell your friends not to come around my neighborhood anymore. Little bugger. 42 bears killed. We got him. You didn't even realize you're a fish. Oh, did you put up the loot tables, Lakia? Oh. Why don't the wildlife eat the meat that's laying out? It's just not programmed into the game. It's not programmed into the game to do that. Maybe one day they'll do that, but if they do that, they need to give us some sort of way to house our meat outside. Sometimes he's nice and goes and dies in his cave, but he didn't do that for us today. He's probably at one of those 2 crow spots. Probably. I don't know if he is or not, but he's probably at one of those 2 crow spots. Probably at that one there. But we got a wolf possibility up here, too. Yeah, no problem, Senor. Yeah, so yeah, use the loot tables. That'll help you find your gear. Oh, really? 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 You come at me like that again, huh? Yeah, Shay, we take him out like that, yeah. Well, good night. Yes, good night. Yeah, and you know, if you got any other questions or anything, just ask. Oh, the bear died in a rock. And where's my arrows? Whoa. Whoa. Do you see? Is he dead? It looks like he's still breathing. Is it just me? I hope it's not just me. You guys are seeing that too, right? Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, that's me, see? I own Chicago. I'm the biggest, toughest mobster on the South Side, see? Anyone who crosses me gets a Louisville slugger.
Sans lubrication. Yeah,
We
Shay.
have a huge shipment of Chateau Lafitte coming in from the west, see?
Yeah,
And I
Shay.
want you fairies to
Yeah, we
go.
double tapped him.
Get
Double
it?
tapped him to the head.
Yeah.
He is still breathing. He's still breathing. He's still breathing. He's still breathing. He's still breathing. That's so funny. He's still breathing. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. And it's so sad. All I want is his hide. He's just trying to catch a few winks. Now he has no hide. Now he's a very cold bear now. He's a very cold bear. That was so weird. What was it? Did I shoot that wolf? No, I shot a wolf down there. Why is there... Is there somebody else in my interloper? Yeah, he'll be upset when he wakes up. Another arrow to the head. I had to double tap him. I had to make sure that he's like a zombie. I had to double tap him like a zombie. I didn't want him to do that. That one didn't get me because I looked at chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That one would have got me except I looked at chat, doppelgamer. I was reading chat. I was trying to be a good streamer and read chat. This is what we do. We have meat and stuff all over the zone now. Is there a multiplayer in this game? No, there is no multiplayer, and they have no intention of ever making a multiplayer in this game. Thank God. I personally would probably quit playing the game if they made it multiplayer. Well, I just would never play multiplayer. Let's just put it that way. Oh, we got 60 sticks in there. What a nice person left us 60 sticks. Look at all that water they left us and some rabbit hides. If you have no weapon and you find a dead grizzly, can you use it to bear arms? Whoa, yes you could. I suppose that's theoretically possible. Dang it, I built that fire right here, which was a bad idea. It's a good idea back in the day, but it's a bad idea now. So I have to take this weird route to get out of there. Because now that they've added stones on the fire, it makes it hard to get in and out of my cabin. How did I find Hunter Call of the Wild? It's really slow-paced. It's really slow-paced. Hunter Call of the Wild is interesting, but it's really slow paced, in my opinion. It's an interesting game. I kind of figured it out, but I don't hate it, but I don't really love it either. So I definitely want to play it again at some point, but it's a very slow paced game. It moves with a snail's tenacity and all the vigor of a sloth. It's no long dark. Yeah, it's no long dark. That is for sure. But it was, I mean, for what it wasn't bad. I mean, it's not like it was a bad game. It just, I wasn't super thrilled with it. Can I sneak through here, please? I've done it a couple times already. There we go. It definitely is more of a game. I think if you were a hunter yourself, you would really enjoy that game. But had a weird glitch with Mackinac yesterday, so be careful if you pick one up. What was the glitch? Should be able to make a cute lucky barefoot trinket when you quarter them. That would be a big barefoot trinket, though. That would be like, that bear trinket would be like huge. What was the glitch you had? Doppelgamer UK, you beautiful human. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the bear apocalypse. I appreciate that. I dropped that bear hide there, right? Okay. Oh, jeez. Thank you for the 100 bits there, BK. No message? No message. Just 100 bits. You're so kind. Thank you. Yeah, I like the moose hide. The moose hide is the only way to get your overall protection above 50%. With the moose hide cloak, I can get it up to 51. And I like it at 51. It's a good solid 51. It makes me feel strong. Makes me feel like nothing can stop me now. And the dam, when I picked one up, it would show up whenever I picked up another item in the background and would keep getting closer, and then when I dropped it, it was as small as a water bottle. So it was for a very little person? Is that what you're saying, Wakia? It is hard to time them, but, you know, most of the time they get me. But yeah, you know, I like the moose hide cloak. I like it for a couple reasons. I like the wet protection on it. I like the overall protection on it. I like that it's not as heavy as double bearskin is. And I just like to say I'm wearing a moose hide cloak. It was like a doll's jacket. So you had a doll's jacket is what you had. That's what you're saying, is you had a doll's jacket. And that's what you were wearing. Why would you wear a doll's jacket? Were your jackets not big enough for you? We left more meat up here for ourselves. And we probably have coal here. Maybe. Nope, no coal here. Oh. Okay, we left something else for ourselves up here. Do I have any lantern oil? Oh, I do. This is part of our creative. We set up ourselves for success. We're dressed for success. I haven't been to Pleasant Valley on this guy in a while, so I don't even know what's there. I'm just curious to see where we're at. Oh, look, we got coal. Nice. I guess we have not been up here for a while, so probably all of the coal has respawned in this thing. I've yet to find a second thermal underwear. 110 days. Yeah, it'll probably be ruined by the time you find it. Thermal underwear seems to be hard to get. I mean, I finally found a second one for this guy, but I went a long time even on this guy and didn't find one. It's like tough. It's not real easy. You find it a lot of times in bathtubs and houses, I found. A lot of people like to leave their thermal underwear in the bathtub. But it kind of freaked me out because, well, it was in my inventory whenever I picked up an item and selected if I wanted to keep it, said that it was in the background slowly getting closer to you. Death. Only death in Hell Valley. Hell Valley? You mean Pleasant Valley? You mean Unpleasant Valley? Nah, Unpleasant Valley is not bad once you know how to get around it. Oh, is that toolkit floating? Is it really floating? Haha! It's the magic floating limbo kit. It's the limbo kit, guys. No, no, no. Don't turn it off. Oh, he's got some coal right by his feeties. We're really that tired? Maybe we can make it down to the crossroads before we get tired. Crumbling highway or coastal highway? Well, there's coastal highway, and then between, if you look at the world map, between coastal highway and Desolation Point is crumbling highway. So there's two. Ass left another floater. I know, I'm so bad with floaters. So there's coastal highway, which goes to crumbling highway, which goes to Desolation Point. Right now, we're in coastal highway, heading over to Pleasant Valley through the cave. So there's two different highways in the game. Crumbling highway is what I call a connector zone, though, because crumbling highway is not a main zone. It just connects two main zones together, just like this mine connects two zones together. And Winding River connects two zones, and the ravine connects two zones. They aren't so much zones in and of themselves as just like places to go to get to somewhere else. I love kitty cats. Much more than dogs. Cats make you work for it. Cats don't give it up. Cats don't just give it up. Well, dogs are loving creatures, but they also eat their poop. Well, I guess cats eat their own poop, too. Why do animals eat their own poop? I think that's a sickness thing, isn't it?
Load for much longer.
Isn't if an animal's eating its own poop, doesn't it mean they got something wrong with them? I can't stand dogs. Dogs annoy the crap out of me. I need a dog that's laid back and chill. I don't need a dog jumping up in my face, trying to lick me, barking all the time. Oh, I just want to take him out. I just want to old yeller him if they're doing that. I just want to take him out and old yeller him. I'm sorry. I know that's horrible to say, but that's all I want to do if they're doing that. I'm just like, yeah, old yeller, there was a reason. All right, let's go down the side here and see if we can. If you crouch, you can go down anything but a straight vertical cliff. So these cliffs are no problem. If I was standing right now, I'd be falling every 5 feet. He unsubscribed from the channel. Don't get me wrong. I love other people's dogs, Doppelgamer. I just want to give them back. I just want to give them back. My brother has owned boxers for years, and I love his boxer. But his boxer's annoying as crap. After about the first 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, you know I'm here now. You don't need to be up in my business all the time. You know that I'm here. Just leave me alone now. Dogs eat poop out of boredom, for attention, to avoid punishment, or due to health issues. Gives a whole new meaning to the words eat s. I think actually we'll stay in the cave over here. Chihuahua are the most evil dogs ever. They bark and chase every stranger they come by. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like a dog licking me in the face. I know where his mouth has been. That's just gross. Very bored. Guess I'm gonna eat some poo. Yeah, I'm very bored. I'm gonna eat some poo now. Don't mind me, I'm gonna eat some poo. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, BK!
Whip, 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 whip.
Where'd that other arrow go? Where'd my other arrow go? It like went clonk. Then it just disappeared. Thank you for the 100 bits there, BK! So what do you like licking you in the face? What do I like licking me in the face? Nothing. They can leave my face well enough alone. Thank you. Leave my face well enough alone. That's all I ask. Can I make a Maglin's fire? No. What do you call a magic poo? Puddin'. There goes my Christmas. I don't like anything licking me in the face. Gross. Leave my face alone. Pudini. Oh, Pudini. Oh. See, I didn't get that either. That just went right over my head. But it's getting late here, so, you know, that is what it is. Sorry about this. Sorry about this. Yeah, Doppelgamer's making it weird, guys. Doppelgamer's like, hey, wait a second. It wasn't me making it weird. I was just talking about how much I like dogs. Athenon's making it weird. I'm not making it weird. See, so this late in the game, I carry the bearskin bedroll because with the well-fed bonus as well as the moose hide satchel, I get a plus 10 kilogram weight carry on me, which is huge. Do I work tomorrow, sleep in, or neither? I do not work tomorrow. I will not be sleeping in. I will be up in 11 and a half hours streaming again. Saturday and Sunday are my early streams, Boeing, and I'll be up in basically 11 and a half hours streaming again. And tomorrow we're gonna start the story mode. Tomorrow we're starting story mode, guys. So that's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Need to wait for it to get a little lighter out. There we go. I'll leave those here. Grab that meat and eat it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm actually looking forward to playing story mode. I know people are like, oh, it's gonna be boring. It's not gonna be that hard. But I want to see what they did with the Redux. I played through the story mode before. I want to see what they did with the Redux, and I want to see, you know, I want to try to get those. What? Scooby-Doo!
Oh, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ 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 ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਏ
Scooby is in with a 6-month resub. Thank you for the 6-month resub there, Scooby is. Wow. No message? No message. He just shared his resub. Thank you for the 6-month resub, Scooby is. That is awesome, man. 3 more months and we'll have our Twitch baby. I've got so many Twitch babies now. I think I'm gonna go broke from all the checks I'm putting in the mail. All them child support checks, they're gonna break me, man. 6 months happened fast, didn't it? Didn't it? It's gone by so quick, guys. It's gone by so quick. It just seems like yesterday. Seems like yesterday I started streaming. It does. So I still have a hard time sometimes contemplating and thinking it's been over 2 years since I started streaming. And just everything that's happened in the last year is just freaking amazing. And it just keeps going. It just keeps going. We keep having more fun. We keep doing stuff. I don't think I have any. I have to look. I have to look. I don't know what I might have in this house. I have to look. I may have a bear hide or something in here. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Well, thank you, Scooby Diz, for your continued support, my friend, and thank you so much for all the love. Oh, I got a lot of wood in here, and I got some rabbit hides and guts and stuff and things. What's my rabbit skin clothing looking like? It's 96 and 97. Wow,
What a nice bear.
Oh,
And he smells like
he smells like
strawberries.
strawberries. He does smell like strawberries. Okay, we got a few hides and some wood in there. That's nice. What just happened? What just happened? My game just crashed. That is the weirdest thing. That is the weirdest thing. My game just crashed. I zoned out and my game just crashed. That is so weird. That is so weird. I've never had that happen before. This is the actual long dark. Yes, this in front of you right now is the long dark, guys. That is so weird. I just zoned. I didn't do anything weird. I didn't touch any buttons. I just zoned out and the game just crashed on me. If you're the quirky space survival. Oh, I played Breath Edge. I played Breath Edge all the way through. Do they have any new stuff for Breath Edge? Because I did play Breath Edge. Breath Edge was actually really fun. I really enjoyed Breath Edge. It was very short, but I really enjoyed what I played of it. But if they put out like any new stuff to it, because I played it all the way through. You can make buildings now? Ooh. I might have to go back and play some Breath Edge at some point. That is a fun little game. Haven't got far into the new stuff yet. Now, is the buildings part, is that like, oh, look, there's another car battery. Is that like, before you get rescued or before you ship off or whatever? I don't think I left anything in here, no. Store is very vacant, guys. Store is vacant. Well, Golden Red Ash, I'll have to go take another look at it. I don't keep up on a lot of that stuff myself.
Damn. Freezing.
That one place, guys, that you're playing Interloper, if you see the bridge in the store behind us here, if you head out of here, if you haven't found a bedroll yet, there's a very hard to find spot over here. It's against, if you just follow this wall around, there'll be a cave, and you'll be able to find it. There's some wolves up ahead of us, though. They probably smell what I've been cooking. Can you smell what Athenon is cooking? Oh, yeah. This is what I've been cooking. Dinner for y'all. By the way, with cooking, with fire making 5, you have a 100% chance to make a fire with a stick. I could use just a match on it if I wanted to, but I still prefer to use the torch technique. Hey, Puck Fan, how you doing? All right, let's get a little wolf meat here. Oh, he's not got very much on him. Little bugger. He's tiny. He's a tiny wolf.
Looks like I survived another night.
Looks like I survived another night. Kill them all with death. Yes, kill them with death. We always kill him with death. We kill him with kindness. He's just a baby wolf. Why am I so mean to the baby wolves? I shouldn't be so mean to the baby wolves. There we go. I don't want to lose my well-fed bonus. At this point, though, the whole world is our smorgasbord, so... I forgot I had 2 pots on me. I'm two-pot Shakur. I know, I've used that one before. It's lame, I know. It's a dad joke, I know. I think it's funny. What happens in the 1,000 plus day meta when you run out of matches? Well, then you only make a fire when you can use your maglets. And I have 4... I think it is 4 fire strikers in the game right now. So I just use those 2. So you make them. You only make fires when it's nice and sunshiny out, and you can use a mag lens. So you pretty much have a virtual forever fire. Oh, you can run. I've been out of coffee forever. I mean, oh well, I've been out of new coffee. I have old coffee sitting on me still, but okay. So that wolf interrupted us, but we're gonna keep going here around on this left wall. And I'm gonna show you where this bedroll spawn can be, because this one is kind of a tricky place where it spawns, and not a lot of people know of this cave over here. But this cave is on, the bedroll spawns here on, I think it's loot table, is it loot table 4? No. Loot table 2? Yes, in loot table 2, the bedroll spawns over here. And we call it the cave near the rural store, which is kind of deceptive because there's a cave near the store that's like right behind the store, and this one is like near the store. This is not the naked run. We finished the naked run today. We actually crafted all of our gear, and we got our stuff done, and we jumped off the summit. So this cave is back here in this little canyon. There's usually some rabbits back here. There's some sticks. As you can see, there were some birch back here. I actually never, did I ever harvest the deer back here? I didn't even need to harvest the deer back here. So I never harvested the deer back here. Yeah, we finished it. Yes. Yes, we did, Owl Nuggets. By the way, Owl Nuggets, did you ask that girl out? Or are you not back in school yet? Yes, someone did. I think I still have it. Hold on a second. Oh, Linz puts it up right as I put it up. Nice, Linz. Nice. We got it up there at the same time. So this cave here, on loot table 2, there's a bedroll right back by this box. So if you come back here on loot table 2, right by this box, there'll be a bedroll right by it. And it's hidden. I mean, it's really hidden. It took me a long time to find this one, and I think I found it by total random accident. I mean, I just was walking in here, because like, oh my god, it's a cave, I need to shelter. I came back there and I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. There's a bedroll back here. And that was kind of cool that we found it. We'll get warmed up and see what the weather holds for us. Sounds like it got better. Oh, good, it did. All right, so we're gonna move to Pensive Pond.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
You leave nothing behind. You just chill. Leave nothing behind. So we're gonna move off to Pensive Pond here. Pensive Pond is one of the possible locations for the moose. You know, back in my day, every pond was rather pensive. Hell, I don't even know what pensive means. Back in my day, we just called them ponds. We didn't name them. There were no names. We were like, that's the pond. And we come to the next one and we go, hey, look, it's another pond. We didn't have time to name our ponds pensive or anything like that. You kids these days, you have to name everything and make it all sound fancy. There's no such thing as a pensive pond in Old Man River's world. Every pond was rather pensive. Now they're just all pensive. I don't know. I'm confused. What the heck does pensive mean? You know, let's look up the word pensive. Pensive. Engaged in, involving, or reflecting deep or serious thought. So it's sort of like, it's like the thoughtful pond. You know, back in my day, we didn't have thoughtful ponds. We didn't do a lot of thinking when we were sitting around the pond. We were too busy trying to catch fish just to stay alive. We didn't have time to be thinking around the pond. All we were thinking about is, damn, we're hungry. Anyway. Pencil pond. Like deep in thought. There you go. Those damn pensive ponds. I don't know about them. Old Man River's already on cooldown, man. We already did Old Man. We're doing Old Man River redo. Double Gamer UK. Back in my day, we only got one Old Man River ever. And he was my Uncle Charlie. Can I climb up this goddamn hill? You know, back in my day, you could scale mountains. You could climb over snow. Can I get up over the snow ridge, please? Good God, man. So, although I have this ridge here, I'm kind of going to the narrow side, and I'm crossing over. That way, if a wolf is coming, he'll have to track to me instead of coming straight onto me. He'll have to change direction and come to me. So strafing across the ground is a good idea if you got a big ridge in front of you, because there's nothing worse than having a wolf come over that ridge and eat your face. The worst thing you can do is run straight forward towards stuff. There, like that guy right there. I don't know if he'll take the bait here. Oh, he did take the bait. Damn you, you broke my arrow, you stinky wolf.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
There's actually a pond over here. Like over that direction, there's a cave over here as well, so... Oh, jeez. Thought I heard footsteps, but it was very faint. It was very faint. I didn't think they were near me. And it was a ducky hug, so thank you for the ducky hugs! So what's the story on 6-day Interloper run? We just run around killing stuff. Setting up our bases a little bit better. Making our bases stronger. Oh, this is the picnic area down here, isn't it? Yeah, it's the picnic area. Pensive Pond's still ahead of us. Oh, Jesus! BK with another 100 biddies.
One last time. I promise.
Oh, you don't have to promise, man. It's fine. Don't worry about it. At this point in the game, all we have left are teas. That's why we carry all these teas around with us, because that's all we got. But they're all 0.01, so they don't weigh very much. Okay. Well. So, guys, in pretty much 11 hours, plus a little bit, like 11 hours, 12 minutes, I'm going to be streaming again. Tomorrow, we're going to stream the story mode. We're going to start with the story mode. We're going to play that for probably 5, 4, 6 hours or so, and see how far we get. And then we're going to also play some Dead Man tomorrow. We're also going to be exploring some of the new stuff in Raft tomorrow. I want to get back in and play a little bit more Raft, because Raft is actually really fun, and I've heard they've updated a bunch of it. And so between story mode and Dead Man, we may play a little Raft just to kind of chill out for a little bit. Sprains ankle when going down 10 degree slope. Yeah. Fine going down at 80 degrees. Oh, there's the moose. There's the moose, boys and girls. The moose. The moose. The moose is on the loose. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Moose. How are you today? Do we have any wood in here? Oh, yes, we do. Look at us. Look at us all prepared. It's all prepared and stuff. Oh, jeez. Moose stomp. That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I've never done a wilderness survival class, no. Mr. Moose. Oh, shoot. He just ran. He went behind the frickin' tree. That freaked me out. You stupid moose. How dare you go behind a tree, you ding-dong. You big dummy. Oh, shoot. Oh, you big dummy. You stupid moose. Come back here. Where is he going? There we go. Finally. Jeez Louise. Oh, man. Arrow, arrow. Give me my arrows, you stinky moose. I gotta go find my arrows that I shot at you and just skittered across the ice. There's one. Stupid moose. That's a moose right there, guys.
Yeah, that's me, see?
Yeah, say.
Chicago. I'm the biggest, toughest mobster on the south side, see? Anyone who crosses me gets a Louisville Slugger.
Yeah.
Lubrication. Yeah. Now we have a huge shipment of
Chateau Lafitte
coming in from the west, see?
Yeah,
And
Shay.
I want you ferries to blow
Yeah,
them.
don't blow it, Shay. Get it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, from a gameplay standpoint, imagining getting 1,500 pounds of meat. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be a lot of meat. That's the nice thing about this moose here on Pensive Pond, is you have a place to take his stuff, build a fire, and hibernate, which is nice. This game needs a sled.
Come on. Fire's life out here.
No, not a storm. And there goes my fire. Oh, you suck so bad. You suck so bad, weather. Bad weather. It sucks so bad. Unpleasant Valley strikes again.
It worked. Come on.
The Unpleasant Valley rears its ugly head again.
Too heavy.
Stupid Unpleasant Valley.
Too much stuff to carry.
See, that's the nice thing about this moose on this lake, though, is that even though he died, even though we got hosed by the RNG of that, we got a place to shelter, so it's not bad. It's not horrible. We can shelter here, then we can go out and harvest the little bastard.
I need to lay down.
Then we can build a couple fires around the front of the entrance here and cook them up and all that stuff. If the weather turns in our favor. The tea gods are angry. It's been a long time since I made an offering. Ooh. That might be true, my friend. That might be true. The tea gods might be angry with me. I hadn't thought about that. We'll sleep as long as it lets us. It'll only be like 6 hours, 7 hours, maybe. Yeah, the hut's a nice little base, isn't it? I like it quite a bit. All right, we woke up fully rested. We're good to go. And here I'm eating chocolate again. So anyway, guys, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming by tonight, hanging out with me, having fun with me. We finished up our crafted clothing challenge. We've played around a little bit on our 600-day interloper guy. We've got him now up to 627 days survived. We now have a moose to harvest if we ever play this guy again. When we play this guy again, we got a moose to harvest up, which will be fun.